Okay, so this next section briefly focuses on water prescription and irrigation. We are really rethinking how we irrigate with all these new tools we have available to us. The 1 acre grid of soil sampling to give us water holding capacities has been extremely valuable. We haven't totally dialed into it yet, but we are on our way and hope to have a very detailed plan this winter to execute, and hopefully maybe in another 5 years we'll have host another fall field day and show you some pretty exciting results. All the blanket water prescriptions we think will be a thing of the past in the near future, and all of the tools and equipment and information that we're using is available over the internet. So not only do we have the ability to look at things real time and analyze data real time, but it also has a historical recording of everything, so we can go back and do some correlation and causation analysis over time to see how we can improve some things, maybe not even related to watering. Okay, so here's a little bit about the tools in our arsenal for our irrigation and our nutrition plan, but mainly focused on irrigation at this point with these particular tools. On the left is just an example of what's on your dashboard on a weather station that we have at Gravel Hill. Rad Yeager is our sales rep on that, who does an excellent job with servicing it and make sure that everything is up to speed on it, and that I know how to use it and can get to the real-time information when I need to. The chart on the right there is a soil moisture probe that goes from 4 inches or has readings from 4 inches to 32 inches, as you can see there. Very, very interesting tool to use, and it's interesting to watch how the trees do take up significant amounts of water throughout the growing season, especially during kernel fill. So here is Agritech, where they just one example of where they sampled our soil on a 1 acre grid. Among other things, there's a lot of information packed into these soil analysis. But the one that we're really primarily focused in right now is water holding capacity of that particular acre of soil. We're converting everything from from solid set to microjet, and all of our new plantings are microjet. So what this will allow us to do is, based on the water holding capacity of the soil next to that tree, is we'll be able to put a gallons per hour emitter in there that most optimally fills that particular footprint of soil, where we don't overwater it, but at the same time we don't underwater it. And that also will help with things like leaching of fertilizers and those kind of things. And the other part of this soil analysis is it gives us a really good idea of how intensely we need to treat that particular acre of soil. For example, if we have an acre of soil that has a CEC of 15 already, and a lot of organic matter in it, and it's well drained, we really don't have as much to do to it as we do on this particular farm. We've got some areas where there's Albany sands, and they need some intensive management to build them up to as optimal a soil as we can possibly get them to. But we're not quite there yet. So this was in our last presentation in 2016. This is our current water prescription or irrigation plan. Tom Stevenson came up with this many years ago. It works well, but we think we can do better with the new technology and information that's available to us. Until we're able to dial into dial into our new information, our new system, which we just frankly have not had time to, like we'd like to in the last few years, we will continue with this prescription, but we will, like I say, continue to get more focused. So here's another a continuation of the same irrigation plan, just more detail. So just a final thought on microjet versus solid set. It is a much cleaner way to irrigate your orchard. You don't wet the entire orchard floor and drive through it and make ruts and those kind of things. It also, it's hard to say how much, but it also decreases scab pressure in the orchard by not throwing all that moisture out there to evaporate off the top of the ground. And the other added benefit of microjet is targeted nutrition through your irrigation system. I would consult with your irrigation provider for your best conversion plan, but I do believe that microjet is the very best way to irrigate pecan trees.